International Fight Week, and I am so excited for the several dozen top-notch fights going on for International Fight Week. The first fight that I'm excited for is Rafael Dos Anjos against Eddie Alvarez. Man, to me, this has to be one of the most evenly matched fights of the week, and it can possibly go the distance, but just as easily end in a KO. I think a KO is far more likely than a submission, though. So Rafael has been buzzing through fighters and most likely has a ton of confidence in his power. He mauled Cowboy and for all practical purposes finished Pettis early when he broke his orbital bone. I mean, the fight did go the distance, but for the most part, Pettis was broke mentally and physically early in the fight. So in my opinion, it was a controversial stoppage against Benson Henderson, but nevertheless, he floored the dude with an onslaught of knees and punches. Now, Eddie Alvarez has the same type of onslaught at times, but I just don't think he has the same power. I mean, Eddie was teeing off on Cowboy, but he never was able to rock him the same way that RDA did. Then Eddie's fight against Melendez. Don't get me wrong, it was a classic fight, but he just never really dominated the fight in the way that RDA has been lately. And again against Pettis, the same exact thing. But with the Pettis fight, he did show some good game planning and newfound strategies by bringing in Coach Henry. I mean, people were pissed at Eddie about the way he fought Pettis. But I mean, there's really no other reason to do anything else. There's a solid blueprint on how to beat Pettis. So you can't fault Eddie for following that game plan or that blueprint. So we all know that if both fighters truly get into a firefight early, anything can happen. But regardless of what Eddie says, how he's going to come in hot, he's looking for a fight, he wants RDA to bring it. To me, I think Eddie's actually going to try and slow the fight down. I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to exchange with RDA. I mean, we've heard him say that when RDA comes in like that, he has a lot of openings, he makes some mistakes, and Eddie can catch him, which he can. Like I said, anything can happen, but I think he's going to try and slow the fight down, my own opinion. I'm sure he's been working on a lot of solid game plans and variations of those game plans with Coach Henry and Frankie Edgar. But to me, the scary thing is that RDA seems to be able to keep a high-intensity pressure fight for a complete 5 rounds, just like he did against Pettis. And we haven't seen Eddie in too many of those 5-round fights. He's done well in 3-round fights. Plus, another thing to worry about is Eddie's leg is susceptible to leg kicks. Now, I'm sure Eddie's made some adjustments since the Cerrone fight, but RDA can chop a tree much better than Cerrone, much better than Cowboy can. So, I mean, look what RDA did to Nate Diaz's leg. So with all that being said, I hope this isn't a fight where someone gets caught early. You know, when you throw those 4-ounce gloves, anything can happen. But I think RDA is going to take this fight. To me, he has the power, endurance. I mean, he's a 3rd-degree black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And I have all the respect in the world for Eddie Alvarez. Man, his interviews are so interesting. He's a true student of the game, very intelligent when it comes to fight IQ. But I'm going for RDA on this one. I think he's going to take the fight. Thanks for listening. Guys, take care. Have a good day.